Hello everyone! Welcome to our channel, where the most exciting news from the world of technology is just a click away. Get ready to be amazed by the latest developments, the most incredible advances, and the secrets behind the innovations that are changing the world. Despite advances in artificial intelligence, humanoid robots like those developed by Boston Dynamics and Tesla are still limited to controlled environments, such as factories. Humanoid robots, like C-3PO from Star Wars, are what many of us expected to see in our homes by now. However, reality is quite different. Why aren't robots like these part of our daily lives yet? Today, I'll tell you what's going on and what the future of robotics holds for us. Have you ever tried to solve a riddle that seems impossible? There's something fascinating about how our minds tackle these challenges. Today, we're going to explore what puzzles teach us about how the human mind works. Get ready to discover surprising insights that reveal the secrets of our intelligence. Stick with me, because what you'll learn in this video will make you see puzzles in a completely new way. Did you know that cybersecurity needs artificial intelligence just as much as artificial intelligence needs cybersecurity? It's an interdependent cycle that is redefining how we protect our information in the digital world. Stay with me until the end to find out why AI is both our greatest ally and our biggest threat in the field of cybersecurity. Did you know that with the electric vehicle revolution, there are also major challenges in keeping our cars safe? New technologies are changing the game, and in this video, I'll tell you how security is becoming a priority in this new era. Stick with me to find out more. Nebius, a European company born out of Yandex's split, has announced a $1 billion investment in AI infrastructure in Europe. Why is this move so significant, and what does it mean for the development of AI and quantum computing? Stay with me to find out. OpenAI has been working on new security practices to face growing threats, some of which are related to the power of quantum computing. What are they doing to protect us, and how do quantum threats relate to artificial intelligence? Stay until the end to get all the details. Although artificial intelligence has advanced significantly, humanoid robots are still far from becoming part of our homes. Companies like Boston Dynamics and Tesla are developing advanced robots like Atlas and Optimus, respectively, but most of these robots remain confined to controlled environments like factories. While some robots can walk, run, and even perform complex tasks, current technology doesn't allow them to be as useful and adaptable as humans. One of the main reasons we don't see humanoid robots in our homes is their lack of dexterity and physical capability. Robots still struggle to perform tasks that require precision and gentleness, like picking up a delicate object or handling small items. Moreover, current robots require controlled environments to function correctly. Homes and other everyday spaces are complex and unpredictable, making it very difficult for robots to adapt and respond adequately. Imagine a robot trying to navigate through a messy house. Safety is also a major concern. The possibility of robots making mistakes in delicate situations is a risk that hasn't been fully resolved yet. If a robot makes an error while serving you a cup of hot coffee, the consequences could be disastrous. Many researchers believe that robotics is crucial for achieving artificial general intelligence (AGI), which would be capable of performing any intellectual task that a human can do. However, creating a truly autonomous robot that can understand and adapt to its environment is a massive challenge. Artificial intelligence is far more developed in virtual tasks, such as voice recognition or data management. But transferring that intelligence to a physical body that can interact with the real world remains an unresolved challenge. Although humanoid robots are not yet ready to take their place in our homes, advances in artificial intelligence and robotics continue to progress. Companies and researchers are working to improve the dexterity, mobility, and intelligence of robots. It's likely that we'll first see them in areas such as healthcare, logistics, and manufacturing, where environments are more controlled and tasks are more repetitive. As technology advances, we may see more versatile and safer robots, bringing us closer to the vision of humanoid robots as everyday assistants. In summary, although the humanoid robots we expected, like C-3PO, aren't here yet, advances in artificial intelligence and robotics promise an exciting future. What do you think? Are we close to having robots in our homes in the coming years? Let me know your opinion in the comments. Solving puzzles is more than just a mental game, it's a reflection of how our mind operates. A recent article from the BBC explains that puzzles are challenges that require our mind to break away from habitual thought patterns. When we solve a puzzle, we're forcing our brain to connect seemingly unrelated ideas, which pushes us to think in a more creative and flexible way. When we try to solve puzzles, our brain is using both logic and creativity, the BBC notes. This suggests that our ability to solve complex problems largely depends on our capacity to see things from different perspectives. Now, here's where things get interesting. Artificial intelligence has outperformed humans in many areas, such as pattern recognition and making data-driven decisions. But when it comes to solving puzzles that require common sense or a creative leap, machines fall short. Although AI algorithms can analyze data and identify patterns at impressive speeds, they lack human intuition, the BBC explains. This is because puzzles often involve ambiguous information or contradictions that algorithms can't easily handle. This highlights a fundamental limitation of current artificial intelligence, the inability to make connections that aren't predefined by a set of rules or data. Puzzles are a test that underscores the differences between the human mind and AI. Solving puzzles not only shows us the limitations of AI, but also the unique capabilities of our minds. Puzzles force us to explore creative approaches and shift perspectives, two skills that are essential for innovation and problem-solving in the real world. Puzzles help us understand that the human mind is incredibly adaptive and flexible, the BBC notes. In fact, some researchers study how people solve puzzles to better understand the cognitive processes behind creative thinking and reasoning. So, what does this mean for the future of artificial intelligence? Scientists are working on teaching machines to think more human-like and to approach problems with a more flexible mindset. But, as the BBC article points out, we're still far from seeing AI tackle puzzles with the same level of intuition and creativity as humans. This raises an interesting question: will machines ever develop the ability to solve puzzles and complex problems like we do, or is there something uniquely human about our minds that machines will never replicate? In summary, puzzles show us just how special our minds are, highlighting our ability to think creatively, intuitively, and flexibly. And what about you? Do you think machines will ever be able to solve puzzles the way we do? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. According to an article from TechScene, cybersecurity and artificial intelligence are in a constant push and pull. AI has greatly enhanced cybersecurity tools, allowing threats and attacks to be detected faster and more efficiently. At the same time, cybercriminals are also using AI to create more sophisticated and harder-to-detect attacks. The advance of generative artificial intelligence, GenAI, has opened new capabilities for cybersecurity tools and threat detection, notes TechScene. This mutual dependence is what's redefining today's digital security landscape. First, let's look at how AI is helping cybersecurity teams. AI-based tools can analyze vast amounts of data in real time, identifying suspicious patterns that might go unnoticed by humans. This is especially useful for detecting zero-day attacks and advanced threats. Systems like Fortinet's AI-powered security fabric can autonomously identify threats, explains the article. By automating detection and response, companies can act faster to stop potential attacks before they cause major damage. But it's not just about detection. AI can also predict potential threats by analyzing behaviors and patterns in the network, allowing cybersecurity teams to prepare and strengthen defenses before an attack occurs. However, artificial intelligence also has a dark side. Cybercriminals are using AI to create more advanced attacks, such as malware that can adapt and evade security defenses. This includes using deepfakes to trick authentication systems and conduct more realistic phishing attacks. AI allows attackers to automate their attacks and adapt them in real time, mentions TechNews. This level of sophistication makes it increasingly difficult to protect against new forms of cyber threats. This dynamic leads to a constant cat-and-mouse game. As AI-based defenses improve, so do the attack tactics. So, what can we expect for the future? Cybersecurity experts predict an increase in the adoption of autonomous systems powered by artificial intelligence, capable of reacting and neutralizing threats without human intervention. The key will be finding a balance between the power of AI and the need for human oversight to prevent errors and ensure security. It's a digital battlefield that evolves every day. As TechNews mentions, organizations must stay on top of trends and use AI ethically and effectively to protect their data and systems. In summary, cybersecurity and artificial intelligence are more connected than we realize. AI can be our best tool for protecting ourselves, but it's also the main weapon of cybercriminals. What do you think? Are we ready to face this ongoing battle? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. As the electric vehicle (EV) revolution progresses, so do the challenges related to security. According to an article from TechRadar, the UK reaffirmed its commitment to phasing out gasoline and diesel cars by 2030, driving the adoption of electric vehicles. However, the increased connectivity and digitalization of EVs make them vulnerable to cyber attacks. The connectivity of electric vehicles exposes cars to new forms of cyber threats, TechRadar explains. That's why companies and governments are working to improve security standards and protect both vehicle data and critical systems. One of the main initiatives mentioned by TechRadar is the CERMI scheme, designed to standardize secure access to vehicle data for independent workshops. With the increasing digitalization of cars, workshops need access to sensitive information to carry out repairs and maintenance, but this access must be tightly controlled. The CERMI program, backed by Digidentity's Trust Center, ensures that critical information remains protected while granting necessary access to industry professionals. This is vital for manufacturers and repair shops to diagnose issues without compromising the system's security. Additionally, electric vehicle manufacturers are working on developing advanced cybersecurity systems to protect communications between the cars and the charging infrastructure. The goal is to prevent hackers from accessing the electrical system or remotely manipulating the vehicle's functions. Another key aspect is the security of the charging infrastructure. EV charging points are becoming as widespread as gas stations, making them an attractive target for cybercriminals. Manufacturers are implementing specific security solutions for charging stations, such as data encryption and user authentication, to prevent unauthorized access, TechRadar mentions. These measures are crucial to ensuring that charging EVs is safe and threat-free. So, what does the future hold for automotive security? The industry is moving towards an approach where cybersecurity is an integral part of electric vehicle design. This means that from the development stage, measures are being incorporated to protect both vehicle systems and charging infrastructure. As TechRadar points out, as electric vehicles become more sophisticated and connected, cybersecurity will be just as important as physical safety. And, of course, the success of this revolution will depend on collaboration between manufacturers, governments, and cybersecurity experts. In summary, the electric vehicle revolution brings many benefits, but also major challenges in terms of security. The good news is that the industry is already taking steps to protect us in this new era. What do you think? Would you trust a fully connected and electric vehicle? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Nebius, a European company formed after the split from Yandex, has announced a $1 billion investment in AI infrastructure across Europe by mid-2025. The company was created as a result of Yandex's split, one of the tech giants in Russia. After the separation, Nebius established itself in Amsterdam, aiming to develop AI infrastructure independent from its Russian ties. Nebius has distanced itself from Russia to establish a strong presence in the European artificial intelligence market, explains Reuters. This move seeks to capitalize on growth opportunities in the region, free from the restrictions and challenges associated with its country of origin. The key news here is that Nebius plans to invest over $1 billion in artificial intelligence infrastructure across Europe by mid-2025. Where will this investment go? According to Reuters, the funds will be used to expand GPU capacity, build new data centers, and establish partnerships with various tech companies. This is a strategic move to consolidate Nebius' presence in Europe and become a key player in the evolution of artificial intelligence, mentions the article. The investment also includes collaborations with universities and research institutes, which could boost AI development in the region. By improving the infrastructure, Nebius will be able to offer faster and more efficient services to AI companies and developers across Europe, powering projects that require large-scale data processing, such as medical research, autonomous systems, and data analysis. But why is this investment so important? Europe is looking to strengthen its position in artificial intelligence and reduce its reliance on external tech companies. Nebius' entry into the European market provides a unique opportunity to drive local innovation and ensure that future AI technologies are developed within the region, adhering to European privacy and security standards. This investment could also shift the balance of power in the global AI competition, currently dominated by companies in the US and China. With more infrastructure and local services, Europe could accelerate its growth and foster the emergence of startups and AI projects with a European focus. Nebius is already taking its first steps to establish its presence in Europe. The company plans to expand its GPU capacity to offer faster and more efficient AI services and is also seeking strategic partnerships with universities and research centers. According to Reuters, the plan is to create an AI ecosystem that fosters collaboration and the development of new applications. The key here will be collaboration between Nebius, local businesses, and European regulators. This will help develop a robust infrastructure that benefits not only the tech sector but also other industries looking to harness the potential of artificial intelligence. In summary, Nebius' $1 billion investment in Europe is a major step toward consolidating artificial intelligence on the continent. What do you think? Will this investment mark a turning point in the global race for AI development? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. OpenAI has taken a step forward in AI security. According to OpenAI's blog, the company has formed a safety and alignment committee to oversee and improve security measures in its models. This involves not only protecting the integrity of its systems but also identifying and countering threats related to data manipulation, which could be powered by quantum tools. OpenAI is implementing new security strategies to anticipate and prevent the misuse of artificial intelligence, explains their official blog. This includes the creation of early warning systems and collaboration with international bodies. But why is quantum computing related to these new security measures? Quantum computing has the capacity to process vast amounts of information at unprecedented speeds, which could be used to break security systems and compromise protected data. This is one of the major risks that OpenAI is working to mitigate. The threat that quantum tools could manipulate or access sensitive data is pushing OpenAI to strengthen its AI models, the article explains. The combination of AI and quantum computing could, in the worst-case scenario, be used for massive attacks or digital espionage. To address these risks, OpenAI has begun collaborating with international institutions. They have formalized agreements with AI security institutes in the US and the UK, providing early access to their research models. This allows experts to evaluate and test security systems before general implementation. Security in the era of artificial intelligence and quantum computing is a global challenge that requires cooperation and commitment. OpenAI is taking important steps to keep threats at bay, but there is still much work to be done to ensure that technological advancements don't compromise our privacy and security. In summary, OpenAI is intensifying its efforts to improve AI security, especially against potential quantum threats. Do you think these measures will be enough to protect us in the future? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you want to stay up to date with the latest news on technology, artificial intelligence, digital security, and quantum computing, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. See you in the next video.